Amazings.
I'm Eddis.
And I'm Ben.
And this is our spoilers review for the new movie, Raya and the Last Dragon.
It's just come out on Disney Plus or in cinemas if you should be so lucky.
What is cinema?
I heard it was something our parents went to back in the day.
We've decided to do this review a little bit different. We're going to give ourselves 1 minute for each category. The categories are animation, plot, characters, and the last category is just going to be like a free-for-all, get what you got to say out into the universe.
Anything goes. So let's see how this goes.
Ben is being very weird right now, guys. I don't know why. I feel like it's because he's really excited about this, a new classic. I don't know what's going on. Do you want to say anything?
I have the right to remain silent. I have a lot to say, so we've only given ourselves a minute, so I'm just making sure that I'm getting everything in there.
I've also got to talk in that minute as well, Ben.
Wait, we didn't say that.
3, 2, 1, go. So I thought generally the plot was cool to see because it was different, but I hate in films and they just give you like plot, which they did at the beginning. I didn't really like that. I thought it was kind of just a waste of time.
Just so much exposition.
Yeah, and I feel like the whole film was kind of a bit too rushed. The main thing for me that I didn't like was at the end when... Oh no, the main thing I didn't like was when they're in the middle and Sisu's like, oh, my brothers and sisters gave me the thing to like explode the thing. Why didn't they just do it together? Why didn't they just like hold the thing? Why did they have to give it to her for everyone else to be frozen? They could have just done it together.
It was slightly unclear, and then when the humans did it at the end,
yeah,
it was slightly unclear what they actually had to do. Confusing.
Go.
What I loved about it was the mythical setting that we had all these different like tribes and locations they set up. Right. However, we then didn't really explore those enough, but they set them up so cool that I really wanted to see them. I loved the fact that people were dying straight away. People would like turn into dust, and I was like, oh, there are real stakes to play with here.
Yeah, they weren't dying, but I know what you're saying.
But at that point we didn't know.
Yeah.
But it's real stakes. I liked it.
3.
And the messages of like trust and that were a little bit heavy-hearted. I didn't mean heavy-hearted. I meant like they were heavy-handed.
Right.
Like, oh, the message is we have to trust each other, and it was just spelled out so much.
Yeah. We're going to talk about the characters for a minute. Ben's going to start. Let's go.
Recently, Disney movies have been doing twist villains. They've been giving you like, oh, the first half of the film, they're really nice, and then suddenly they're evil with no real explanation. And you're like, oh, you got me again. This wasn't a twist villain. Yeah. It was more dynamic than that. It was more about the relationship between Raya and Namaari and their sort of trust issues and everything that Namaari was going through. It was more interesting than usual.
Right. Yeah. I didn't think Awkwafina was that good. I didn't think she was bad. I didn't like go, oh my god, she's amazing.
The thing is, with a character like that, you're going to be compared to like Mushu, Genie, Eddie Murphy, Robin Williams, and it doesn't compare.
No, it doesn't.
Like, it was fun, not funny.
Also, I didn't really like Ninja Baby.
Okay, all those side characters, it was like, I love the fact they're all coming on the journey, but some of them, it was just one note. It's like, oh, it's a Ninja Baby, cool, now what? Oh, that's the joke.
She's a baby who does...
But they were fun. Boone was fun on his boat.
Yeah, he was cool. I liked him.
Yeah.
And he was good.
Oh,
that was a minute. My favourite character is Raya. I feel like she was a really cool character. I enjoyed the performance.
Kelly Marie Tran did a great voice work on that.
Yeah, it was really good.
So my favourite character was Boone. Yeah. He was just so cool, man. My least favourite was Ninja Baby. You set up a world where there's magic and there's dragons, but also you've set up that humans are just humans.
When did they learn how to do ninja stuff?
Is there a Ninja Baby training camp? But I'm all about crossovers, but I don't want to cross over Boss Baby into Disney films. No, I don't care if he got ninja kung fu skills. 3, 2, 1, boom, baby.
So I thought the animation was really cool. What I loved was when they were explaining the different places, like in the story, that the animation changed to like anime, comic booky style vibe. I thought it was really cool and different. We've not seen it before.
Yeah, like there was more traditional animation in there. It was one of the most visually stunning animated films I've seen, in all honesty. Like some of the landscapes we went to was unlike other Disney classics, especially one that's more like fairy tale princessy, I guess. Also, what I loved about it was...
Come on, man, we got 30 seconds.
I thought the acting in it was also sick in terms of like the actual emotions they were showing on the characters was like really like nuanced, and like it wasn't just like happy. You could really feel the emotion of the actors' voices coming through their faces, and that was one of the best things I've seen.
Wow.
A slight negative is I feel like generally Disney animation, the character design is getting a little bit similar from Frozen onwards. All the characters are looking a bit the same.
Similar, yeah. I thought they looked a bit similar.
It was quite cool, just generally in the film, how there were some animals. Oh, we haven't spoken about that. How there's some animals that just like got cool designs.
Right.
So just some in the background, but then Tuk, such a cool design. The fact that the way he like curled into a ball and then was just going around, that was sick. It reminded me of like Samus in Metroid Prime. Like she like goes into a ball, rolls around. Sick character. The three monkeys.
Yeah, are they monkeys?
What did you think they were?
I don't know what they were.
Part monkey, part catfish.
I told you it was some weird ass animal. A catfish.
If it was part catfish, I want to see them like swimming and coming back up. Like, nah, that's dumb. I mean, cool idea though. There's so much more to say.
This is our category where we can just say what we need to say. We're going to give ourselves 2 minutes so Ben can breathe and we can try and understand what we're saying.
So 2 minutes on the clock.
Let's go.
I love the fact it was just a straight up action film. They weren't trying to put songs in. They weren't making it all like family friendly. Well, it was a little bit family. Besides the point, it was action film. The fact that Raya had a sword that also turned into like a chain whip.
Yeah, that was next level.
That was sick. And I'm just saying, if she appears as a new character in the new Smash Bros, I'm not mad.
Okay. I love the fact that both parents of both girls, Raya and Namari, they're both single parents. It was never explained like where their mum is or where the dad is.
They didn't make it a sob story.
Like, oh, my mum, yeah. I realised that. I thought that was really good.
Yeah, that was cool. The score was sick. It was James Newton Howard that did it, and he also did Atlantis and Treasure Planet back in the day, and they brought him back for this. And it makes so much sense to me because those are both like action adventure films. They brought him back for this. I appreciate it. There was one bit of music right at the end. Amazing.
I love that basically, usually in films, rain is like, oh, it's a sad part of the film, like heartbreak. But this in the film is like, rain is like showing celebration and excitement and like goodness instead of just like sadness. So that's cool.
I thought that's called pathetic fallacy when that happens in films. But anyway,
get to the point.
What I didn't like is they spent the whole film building up these dragons. Then all the dragons come.
That was dumb.
They don't speak. They don't do nothing. It's just Sisu.
Awkwafina
was
hey,
like,
bro.
Yeah, hey brother, and then it's like,
yeah, that was dumb.
Where's you built these up? Show them us what they can do.
That was dumb. I also thought that with Tom, the big like brawly character, I was thinking, I've seen this character before. He's big and scary, but really he's like soft at heart and he's fun.
I have a dream.
Yeah, I was like, I had no time for that. And lastly, I was glad that there wasn't like too many like story meanings. Like you should feel this, you should feel that. It was like just one kind of like trust was the main thing.
But they really hammered that home. Like I said before, they made it really obvious. Last thing I want to say is they did jackfruit dirty.
I know.
They kept on saying like, ugh, the jackfruit is nasty.
Guys, try some jackfruit.
It's actually tasty, you know. That's it! Okay, so let's round up our review on Raya and the Last Dragon.
Generally, I enjoyed watching the film. If we sit and pick it apart, I can find holes. I don't think it's the most amazing Disney classic there is, but overall I enjoyed it.
I really enjoyed it. One of the greatest things about Raya and the Last Dragon is also one of its biggest flaws. It's set up an amazing world. We didn't get to see enough of it.
But then that's, hey, leave you wanting more, right? We should definitely mention that Disney's representing Southeast Asia in the film. I think it looked awesome and I think it's really cool to see. On this channel, we've previously rated things out of 1,000 because why not? That's how we roll.
I rate out of 500, you rate out of 500.
Combined scores. I'm going to give Raya and the Last Dragon a score of a solid 400.
I'm going to give Raya and the Last Dragon a little bit more. I'm going to give it 420, which means combined, we're giving it 820 out of 1,000, which I think is our highest rating we've done yet. Yeah. Raya.
Killing the game.
Let us know in the comments what you thought about Raya and the Last Dragon, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
Thanks for watching.
Oh, hold up.
We hit 3,000 subscribers.
Why did we not say that? Yes.
Guys, we're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers as quickly as we can. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button and you enjoyed what you saw, then please hit that subscribe button.
But if you have, thank you, because you've helped us get to 3,000, which was a little milestone this weekend.
Yes, it was really nice. So thanks for being on the journey.
We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Honestly, the level of disrespect they put on jackfruit was just...
Yeah, I was getting annoyed.
Well, yeah, it's like, hey, we get the joke, move on.